Yo. What's up, everybody? How are you all doing today?
Yo.
What's up? This is Tim Hall from HipStory. We are here for HipStory House Party Digital.
Hey.
See?
Hey.
I got my wonderful co-host, Muñeca, in the house.
What's good? Tim, are these your beats?
I believe that they are.
Hey.
I bet y'all feeling it. This ain't nothing compared to what we got going on tonight.
Yes, sir.
You think they're ready, Muñeca? Do you think that they're ready?
I really hope that they're ready because honestly, I'm ready.
You
but
ready?
I don't know if they're ready. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Right. So as long as you and I are ready, I mean, as long as we in this, we good.
Yes. Yes.
Dope. So for everyone just joining and new to this event, again, my name is Tim Hall. I am one of the co-owners of HipStory. Welcome to HipStory House Party Digital. This is our third installment of our digital series. Tell you a little bit about HipStory. HipStory is a digital media production company. We're a collective of artists dedicated to centering marginalized identities in media through music and film. A lot of our work is about really focusing and highlighting Black stories and highlighting the beautiful people behind those stories and allowing their voices to be amplified through our platforms and the different things that we do. We produce music, films, and events. You can find more at hipstory.org. HipStory House Party Digital is our virtual series of our HipStory House Party series. HipStory House Party started in 2015. It's a alternative nightlife experience for the community where you can engage with local artists, hear really dope music for an affordable, pay what you can ticket price, and artists get to perform in a comfortable, intimate environment for community members who really care about them as well as their artistry. For this series, this digital series, we're very thankful for support from the Boston Foundation, as well as the City of Boston Arts and Culture's Transformative Public Art Grant. So particularly for this year, for the remainder of this year, the HipStory House Party Digital Series is also a fundraiser for organizations who are doing incredible work in the community. So for today, we'll be raising funds for City Life Vida Urbana. They're incredible nonprofit organization, and we're super stoked to support the work that they're doing here in the community. Muñeca, do you think that they're ready to know about the artists?
Well, I think after that wonderful introduction, I think they're ready.
Okay,
what do you think?
Let them know. All
right. All right. Well, first up, we got the incredible, multi-talented, multi-instrumentalist, Mr. Just Plain Jones. He's incredible. He's coming to us from Maine, actually. So that's the best part about these digital series is that we can go all over the world if you wanted to. They don't know that yet. They're not ready for. That's why we're waiting until later to give them the worldwide artists. You know what I'm saying? Then up after that, we have the always incredible Barefoot Chandy, and then we also have the DIY veteran Pink Navel. So I think without further ado, we should be bringing up Mr. Just Plain Jones.
Yeah.
Yo. Can you hear me okay? I can't really hear you. Uh-oh. You look good, though. That's the best part. That's the most important part. People are real visual, you know what I'm saying? I like the one, like, painted wall. I like that. No, still nothing. Uh-oh. That's the issue with these digital things, you know what I'm saying? It's cool because we can like bring people from all over the world, but then sometimes you have these technical issues like this. Nah, still nothing, bro. Hey,
like
Tim's back.
Yes, looks like we're having a few technical difficulties. Until then, we will tell you a little bit about what we've been able to do so far with this HipStory House Party digital series.
Let's do that.
Yes,
because y'all don't want to hear me tell jokes. That's what you don't want. Because I will, but no, I know nobody wants that.
Of course, we want to know what you have to say.
Yeah.
The first event was a fundraiser for Mass Bail Fund. We were thankful enough to be able to raise a little over $1,400 for the work that they're doing in the community to support individuals who need assistance with their bail. The second event, we were able to. We good?
Oh,
I think so. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Just happened. My apologies. But thank you so much.
No problem.
I'm just playing Jones. How y'all doing?
Hey.
Word.
How you doing today?
A little stressed, but you know, technology is trying to get this right. We're adjusting. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
It's good. Take a deep breath with me. Come on. For the folks at home, come on, take it. For me, it's been a hard week. So just take a deep breath. Everyone's chilling. How you doing today? Ooh,
okay. A little stressed, but you know, technology is okay.
Hey, what's happening there?
I mean,
did you hear that, or is that just me?
I did. But you know, I'm still a little stressed. We are still taking a breath. We are still doing good. So I'm good.
Nice.
We good.
Yeah. So, if you don't mind, I wanted to ask you some questions today. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Great. How's your quarantine been doing?
My quarantine.
That's a loaded question.
Very much so. I have found that I am taking mental health a little more serious now than I ever have, because just the world and everything going on and just how much of a toll it takes on me as an individual. I've kind of realized mindfulness and mental health is even more critical now than I ever thought it was before. So
yeah, I completely agree with you, man. Like, it's so much is happening, but that's why I'm especially glad to be able to do things like this, because it feels like it's a little light, you know, at the end of the tunnel through it all. But also, speaking about light and giving people light, you are a music production teacher. Is that correct?
I am.
Yes. And you teach at, what is this, 317 Main Community Center?
Yeah.
I did my research.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. What made you want to get into teaching?
I've always loved teaching. I've always loved coaching. I always have thought that the best way, like, people build monuments, and I think the best way people build monuments to have their legacy last forever. I actually think the best way to have your legacy pass on through the generation is to teach. So I'm passionate about music. I'm passionate about conveying new information, and I'm passionate about bringing people up in the culture so that they can learn, they can then pass it on.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need to take some lessons, because I tell this to the HipStory team all the time. I'm trying to make some beats. So
I got you.
I'm gonna hit you up off the record, though.
No problem.
And so you're originally from the DC area, right?
Yeah.
And now you are in Maine.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Those seem like two very different places to me.
They are. I met my wife in undergrad at Howard University, and
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
you know.
Yeah, I like that.
We kind of made the decision to move up here just because there were a lot of opportunities, and I honestly was going to quit music when I moved up here, but the community here was so supportive and such a great place to build my skills. I just kind of kept getting shows booked and kept doing shows, and just been doing it ever since.
Nice, that's awesome. Yeah. But you stay in Portland, Maine, right?
Yep.
Have you ever been to the other Portland?
I have not. That's my goal. I had a lot of traveling goals before the Rona times, but that was my goal, to go to the other Portland. So once everything clears up.
Yeah, let me know how it is. Probably right now is a very bad time for multiple reasons. So we give our light and love and prayers to the people in Portland right now.
Absolutely.
But when you go, let me know. And let me know which one's better. Because I've been to Portland once, but it was really nice.
I'm a big city kind of guy, so I'm gonna probably assume that the bigger the city, it's gonna be a little bit more moving and shaking. But Portland, Maine isn't bad either. The food here is real good, and it's just it's a nice, peaceful place.
Nice. I like that. So also I was checking out a lot of your video content that you have, which is all great. But one of them especially that caught my eye was the Find Your Peace video.
Yes.
And can you just talk to me a little bit about what was the inspiration behind that?
Find Your Peace was the song itself is kind of about understanding that there's only so much you can really control in this world, and you have to be able to try to pull on something to be able to settle yourself and ground yourself. So the concept behind the video was, you have all of these things weighing on you, and sometimes you just have to break free. And so we have a dancer who is in just kind of an open space expressing herself, and the colors are just supposed to be all of the emotion coming out and being exuded into the world. Yeah.
Something I noticed about the video, though, was that you never actually directly look at the camera. I always thought that was really, really interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, good catching on that. Yeah.
I'll tell you, I do my research, man.
You do. The whole point of me in the video was to be more of a narrator than a character. So I was kind of telling the story, but I wasn't the subject of the story. I'm trying to convey it, but I'm not actually the point of it. In my ethos, I try not to be the center of things, like just being out of the way and not really being the center of it. So.
I get Just Plain Jones.
Yeah.
Just Plain. I like that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So then I'll just finish it up with this. Is there anything that you want to let the collective know? Is there anything you want to let the people know? Anything you got coming up? Any shows? Where can they find you?
You can find me on all of the social medias, Just Plain Jones. Honestly, I'm working on an album. I've kind of been slow, just kind of with everything going on, trying to find some inspiration, trying to find some light in writing. So I got an album that I'm going to be working on and putting out this fall. But anything else, all my beats, all my other stuff, you can find me, Just Plain Jones. I'm here.
All right. Well, I'll let you do it, Just Plain Jones. I'm going to peace out, and it's all you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. We still looking for change here. Can somebody help me along? Appreciate the kind that jingles, but would rather it fold when the youngins turn to elders and the elders are gone. Are we gonna look back at this moment like we could have done more? Either rich or revolution, man, why can't it be both? Keep on looking at the TV like, why can't it be both? You can snap it, you can stream it. Modern life is a show, and you can try escaping Truman, but ain't nowhere to go. You see Whitney, Michael, and Prince all died from drugs, and it wasn't even the kind that you bought from thugs. But if the dope man got a lab coat and an MD, ain't nobody worried about the feds. Ain't nobody worried about your legs. Beat them open, beat them closed, boo. Your grandpappy had a family on the side too. It's bad out here, but we shouldn't dodge stones from the man and the folks in the pew, cause we all holy, and we all sanctified, and we all holy, and we are until the day we die. They biggest fear, the revolution won't be read or televised. It's on the web. They trying to make sure that it's only porn you're hiding on your cellular device that's always listening. Hello Siri, okay Google, just ask Lexi, Alexa, whatever. It's plastic and circuits, but I could make it answer like a person. Look out. They sell you all, they sell you peace. They sell the cure and disease. They sell the soil and sell the seeds, but ain't nobody growing nothing. They sell you all for selling weed. They sold the cause to sell the dream. Make sure you source your self-esteem, cause if not, what they gon' sell you? If not, what they gon' sell you? Let's be honest, nigga, if not, what you gon' buy? We all holy, and we all sanctified, and we all holy, and we are until the day we die. That was Sanctified from our previous album, Foie Gras. You can find that on all streaming platforms and stuff like that. This next song's called Hungry. So I'm used to crowds being able to clap and stuff. Liberal homie Susan that you went to school with still says niggas singing Kanye songs. I just want insurance, government assurance. Why you acting like I'm Mao Zedong? I'm overworked and my back is aching, and WebMD says I sit too long. Man, it's ironic. See, we got this other niggas' backs now hurt cause they ain't that strong. I had cousin Skeeter and had all that. Racism should be done by now. Ain't no one chasing you, son, lie down. Ain't gonna be any more gunfire now just cause you turned off your TV. Don't mean there ain't no more bad news. Just cause you polished your CV, don't mean they need no more black dudes. When all the rest of us go hungry, who will serve you? When all the rest of us go hungry, who will serve you? When all the rest of us go hungry, we will serve you. When all the rest of us go hungry, we will serve you. First, sympathy for the weak. Hungry, I'm gonna eat. Repercussions be damn, nigga. I understand that we fam, nigga. The fuck that gotta do with me, though? Hungry, I'm gonna eat. At the end of the day, we still people. If you cut me, I'm gonna bleed. When all the rest of us go hungry, who will serve you? When all the rest of us go hungry, who will serve you? When all the rest of us go hungry, we will serve you. When all the rest of us go hungry, we will serve you. La da da da. We will serve you. When all the rest of us, oh, when all the rest of us will serve you. When all the rest of us go hungry, we will serve you first. This next song is dedicated to a guy that I knew who was unfortunately killed. But recently I've been trying to practice empathy, radical empathy, actually. People who a lot of society does not believe deserves empathy. So I've been trying to write from the point of view of people who may not have their point of view written from. And so this is kind of a story telling both sides. This is called Gold Coins. It was his first day out in the quote-unquote real world. You can struggle or just do a little time. He was 19 with a slight lean, pair of tight jeans, got a little bigger since they caught him in July. Staying with his big bro, baby mama. Understand they fan, but everybody got rent, so it's back out to the block with the liquor store. Catch a youngin' on that jiggy shit and get him out the paint. Schoolboy ballin' on that refund check. Gripped up poker that I keep on deck. If he trip or he try to act bad, swear to God I'ma cut that boy open like a T-bone steak. Life is a line of decisions. Regret is a luxury for some. Live life knowing that you're hellbound. Last breath, praying that you're wrong. All aboard. All aboard. I said all aboard. Ferry's leaving. Part 2. You see, we finally got to college. Scholarships and all. Used to be the smartest, but finally hit a wall. Time to let some steam off, but ain't nowhere to go. That light-skinned jump with an ass on her trying to hit the liquor store. 2 shots in it's on for real. She been trying to get a nigga over there, man. Who this brother walking up to me, talking tough to me, man? He better gone for real. Life is a line of decisions. Regret is a luxury for some. Live life knowing that you're highly favored. Last breath, seeing that you're wrong. All aboard. I said all aboard. All aboard. All aboard. This is for the other part. Everyone is crying out for peace. None is crying out for justice. Everyone is crying out for peace. None is crying out for justice. Everyone is crying out for peace. None is crying out for justice. I don't want no peace. I might need equal rights. I said equal rights and justice. I might need equal rights and justice. Last song I'm gonna be doing with y'all is called "Find Your Peace." It was the video that we were talking about before, but I changed it up a little bit just to reflect some of the kind of importance of the moment. don't think we get enough credit. I had to leave school early on account of 9/11. I know people spent their whole life scared of the terrorists. And I know people spent their whole life scared of the cops. Move too quick, get popped. Whole world kinda fucked up right now. The whole world's been fucked up always, my nigga. But can't nobody live forever, man. So just find your peace. Find your peace. Yeah. La da da da. La da la da la da. Find your peace. La da da da. La da la da la da. 500 people at my last job. I'm the only brother in the building. 12 shot a youngin' and they filmed it. I'm the only one to know about it in this whole place. Cynicism, pessimism, stoicism. Ism is a way of life for us. Despite the rough, we still out here living. And this is shit we understand as children. Whole world kinda fucked up right now. The whole world's been fucked up always, my nigga. But can't nobody live forever, man. So just find your peace. Find your peace. La da da da, la da la da la da. Find your peace. La da da da, la da la da la da. Find your peace. La da da da, la da la da la da. Find your peace. La da da da, la da la da la da. Da dum da. Dum da dum da. Dum da dum dum da. La da 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 dum da da dum da. Thank you. I'm Just Plain Jones. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you, Hipster.
Wow.
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 Yo. Wow.
That was the first time I ever seen him perform. Unfortunately, it was not live. It was digital. But wow.
Incredible.
I know,
Incredible. In freaking
man. We gotta give like a virtual round of. If I do the Zoom reactions, will y'all see that? I hope y'all see that
Right.
because it needs needs all the praise, man. Thank you again so much.
Yes, please go and follow Just Plain Jones. He might jump into the live chat here on Instagram or on YouTube and Twitch. So make sure you all follow his work and download his music, buy his music. He's an incredible producer, songwriter, and educator. So super thankful to have him on.
Yes, for sure. And we got more for y'all. We got more. So if you know somebody who likes good music, send them this link. Send them this link.
Yes.
Because we're all here. We're trying to raise money for a good cause. We're listening to good music today. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yes. And just another like in the lane of that, just another shout out. We want to really thank our the organizations that made this series possible. The Boston Foundation, as well as the City of Boston Arts and Culture's Transformative Public Art Grant. They've definitely made this so much easier and feasible for us to be able to take care of our team as well as take care of artists during this time and raise money for organizations doing incredible work along the way. So just a reminder that the series for this year, for the remainder of this year, each series will be raising funds for an organization. And today's event is for City Life Vida Urbana. But before we bring them on, we have another artist. So I'll let
Incredible
Munyaka
artist.
take it away.
Incredible, incredible. Can we get the amazing singer-songwriter, R&B, gospel, Barefoot Chandy on the line right now? Can we get you on the Hey, can we get you on the line? Our second caller. How are you?
I'm doing so well. It's so good to be here.
Yeah, I'm really excited. But before I let you go and do your thing, I have some questions, man. I really got some questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you barefoot right now? The people are asking.
Yes.
That's all. That's all. I love that. Sticking to the brand. Stick to the brand.
I've got to work on my yoga poses.
Yeah. Well, that's something people have been picking up during quarantine, like yoga and mindfulness. I have not. I'm not even gonna front. I have not at all. But that's good to know. Also, I did my research on you as well. You are also a mentor and a teacher, just like Justice Plain Jones. Is that correct?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
Yeah, my kids are like 5 and 6 years old. Yeah.
Oh, you deal with little kids?
Yeah.
God bless you. God bless. I used to teach little kids, and it was hard. So you definitely got the heart for that, because I can't do that. But you used to teach in West Philly, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
There was this really incredible urban art gallery. Is the name of the space, and they did financial classes, guitar classes, voice classes, all sorts of classes for the community. And yeah.
Nice. Where's your favorite place to get a cheesesteak? A lot of people have a lot of different answers. Is it Max's? Everyone tells me Max's, but I never liked it.
Well, now I'm vegan.
Were there any good vegan places?
It's hard because cheesesteaks is just cheesesteak. You can get really good cheesesteak from what's that place called? HipStory Veg.
Okay, HipStory Veg.
Yeah.
We'll link it in the comments for all our Philadelphians watching.
But yeah, no, but I make a good cheesesteak, a vegan cheesesteak, with some mushrooms.
Ooh, well, that sounds good. How do you make it?
What are those? The oyster mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mushrooms are the future. Just letting you know, like they're genetically closer to us. I don't know why that would make you want to eat them more, but
ooh, I didn't know that. That's weird.
Yeah.
Damn. So also when I was looking you up, I found your Bandmix account. And it has you listed as I'm reading it right now, expert vocalist, lead, and acoustic guitarist, and an advanced bassist. So I'm also a bass player. When is the bass battle happening?
No, I'm not an advanced bass. See, when I first got into Boston, I play bass a little bit. This is my bass.
Ooh, I like that.
It's an electric guitar, which I just transpose down, and I call it a bass.
It works.
Yeah, and so no, but one of the things that happened when I moved to Boston was trying to reinvent myself and picking up skills. So for a while, I was just biking around and doing deliveries until I got a job that I wanted to do in music. And so until there, I was just like biking 50 miles a day, just like delivering. It was hurt. Like, I mean, y'all know the hills in Boston, right? Like,
yeah, I live in Charlestown. There's a lot of pretty hilly over here. Yeah, wow, man, that's the side hustle though. That's how you got to make it.
Yeah.
But how did you first start getting into music overall though?
I was a little kid when I started, because my mom would always want me to get into some competitions in church, and so she would get me to or like singing in church in general. And so she would get me against the wall and have me singing a bunch of songs, and she sang to me as a kid. And so I started writing songs, and I would go outside, look at the clouds, and be like, the clouds are white today.
Yep.
And so that's how it started. And then later on, when I was in boarding school in India, that's my songwriting is the piece that kind of helped me survive some really hard times.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, that's kind of like my start.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with me, man. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
I don't want to take up any more of your time, but I do want to say this, that tomorrow is our fearless leader Cliff's birthday. Can you sing him happy birthday?
I would right now.
Yeah, is that okay?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, one sec. Let me do this.
I don't mean to put you on the spot.
No,
But you gotta live up to the expert level vocalist.
All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday. You make the world a better place. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
God, I'm just gonna turn off my. I don't have any words. Thank you. We love you. Goodbye. Keep going.
Cliff is just an incredible human being. So anytime I can. All right, y'all. I'm gonna sing a song called "Resilient Child," and it's a song that I created about that resiliency and in childhood. And part of it was I had this incredible imagination, and it would make me escape. And part of it was where I would find myself outside of my dorm sitting next to an older man who would sing me Starlight Starbright, and then I'd fall asleep. And so from there, I just gained inspiration, and I wrote the song, and I hope you guys like it. Oh, it's good about Stood up tall with your feet firm to the ground. Face your demons. Evil couldn't bring you down. Resilient child, mama. You'd be proud to see your baby withstand and walk, braving stormy nights and dark clouds. Nobody like you, child. You try and try, and give you a little time to find how you shine and shine. Oh, how you shine so bright. Give you a little time to find how you make it all worthwhile. And starlight, star bright, and every star that I see tonight, I think about you. Little child, big trials, little feet swing over concrete tiles. I pray for you, I do. Ooh, yeah! And 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 starlight, star bright, and every star that I see tonight, I think about you. Little child, big trials, little feet to swing over concrete tiles. I pray for you, I do. Ooh. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That one is called Resilient Child. The next song that I'm gonna sing is called I'm Fine. And of course, this is part of my journey. I was born in Bahrain, moved to India for 3 years, and then started writing these songs in India. And then when I came to the US, I think I started processing a lot of the things that I hadn't processed before. And so I ended up watching this movie called If I Stay, I think. And I was watching this by myself. And the next thing I know, I'm bawling my eyes. And the premise of the movie is that there's someone who gets into a car accident and is in the hospital, and they're trying to figure out if they want to stay in the real world or if they want to leave and join their family in the other world, right? And so I started bawling my eyes out, thinking about my own grandparents passing away, thinking about my friends who passed away. And so I wrote this song, and I hope it gives you comfort. Girl, a star is in the earth and decides that distance would keep them warm in the straight the fire, but he decides to stay. Anyways, I'll shiver, fall asleep under her side, but he dares not move, 'cause her pulse have come to life, and the light come through her skin and it's stuck beneath those eyes, and he begins to stay a little while, and all the while turns to memories that keep him up at night. And the night insanity, her light burns so bright, and the darkness cannot comfort his soul tonight. And he stays a little while singing, my chest is on fire, breathing in the cold air of desire. What am I fighting for tonight? And is it for your voice to say that you're fine? Won't you tell me that you're fine? And won't you stay a little while? In his hospital bed, lights glaring into her eyes. Would you hold my hands up as I hold on to yours tight? Please don't leave me, please don't leave me for the light. Would you open your eyes and stay with me a while? And all the while turns to memories that keep him up at night. And the night insanity, her light burns so bright, and the darkness cannot comfort his soul tonight. And he stays a little while. My chest is on fire, breathing in the cold air of desire. What am I fighting for tonight? And is it for your voice to say that I'm fine? My mind is on fire, breathing in the cold air of desire. you would stay a little while. Oh, please, don't leave me for the light. Without you, I could not survive. But God, if it be your will, then take her into flight. But God, stay with me a while. But God, stay with me a while. But God, stay with me a while. 'Cause I'm not fine. All right, y'all. I'm gonna switch things up because in my story, a lot of the things that I was going through was things that I needed to address, mental health concerns that I need to address, and a lot of times I worked it out through songwriting, through talking to people and about my pain and going through that. And then when I came to Boston was the first time that I was able to afford mental health services because I got on Mass Health. And I saw a therapist for the first time about 2-3 years back. And then what ended up happening was I started getting afraid. I was like, my pain is what drives my songwriting and my music, and if I do that, it's gonna go away. And and then through the process, what I understood was like songwriting was the beginning of my mental health healing and addressing my mental health concerns, and this is just a process of it, right? And so through therapy, I was able to find ways. And this is a song that was birthed from that because one of my coping mechanisms is to leave my body and not be present in the moment. And so I wrote a song about that, and I hope you guys like it. And it's called Body. Oh, oh, sticks and stones do more than break your bones, but I have my superpower to leave my body. But it came with the kryptonite that left a mark on my soul. Thank God I survived. I'm here alive, but left alone with no control. I did not know how to possess my earthly home. Melodies were lost, the tears were stolen from my face. Lord, I wanna be here again. I need to know. I need to know what it means to feel. Not be afraid of the pain. I need to live more than survive. Come back again to my body. Let the pain in. No, I don't know if I got the strength to stay strong. You don't have to do it alone. You are worth the time and the shoulder to lean on singing. I don't need to make it on my own. Hey now, I don't need to make it on my own. I don't need to make it on my own. Yes, I can help. I can get the help to carry on, child. You guys want to sing with me? Sing it out. I don't need to make it on my own. As I don't need to make it on my own, no. I don't need to make it on my own. As I can get the help to carry on, child. Oh. it means to be and not be afraid of the pain. And I need to live more than survive. Come back again to my body. All right. Now, it's really weird doing a virtual concert and like there's like complete silence afterwards. And so but I got my wife here who's bringing me and giving me the energy to keep going on. And talking about my wife, that's what the next song is about. It's called To Be Continued. And I hope you guys enjoy this one. This is a song that I married my best friend. Didn't think it was ever going to happen. We were friends for 5.5 years. And by the time we started talking and dating, I honestly didn't know what my relationship would be like with anyone. You know, I felt like I needed to work on myself, and then here comes my best friend and we fall in love, and I was so scared of falling in love and scared of like falling and not having it reciprocated, or falling and like having my heart broken. I'm like, I can't come back from this, or that's how I felt, right? And so this is the song about To Be Continued and about how our journey keeps moving along. Fell asleep in your arms again. I've got to leave before you find me more than a friend. You deserve someone who can love you, and you deserve someone who's allowed to. You deserve someone like me. Well, it's something like a miracle. Never saw it coming. Walking down the aisle, tears in my eyes. You and I, to be continued. Well, it's something like a miracle. Never saw it coming. Walking down the aisle, darling, you and I. Oh. And in time I would find that I truly couldn't be happy without you. Oh, how we'd be an island in the middle of the river, with no cares and with no fears, with no cares and with no fears. It's something like a miracle. Never saw it coming, darling, you and I. Well, it's something like a miracle. Never saw it coming, darling, you and I. Come on now, hey. Christmas lights hung up in our room, your skin familiar to the tune, as we dance to the rhythms of sweet love, 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 as we give our dues to those who can set us through, as we sing our harmonies of sweet love, 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 your sweet love, your sweet love, yeah. Your sweet love. darling, you and I. Well, it's something like a miracle. Never saw it coming, darling, you and I. For the rest of our lives. Hopefully, right? Yeah. For the rest of our lives to be continued. How are y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. I think I'm gonna do one more song. This one's called Wake Up. And it's kind of like a song. No, not quite, but I hope it makes you feel like you can go. This is a song that actually birthed from me back in my teens. I was in my bed and I couldn't get up. I didn't want to leave, and I would close my blinds, stay in all day, every day, and and then I started singing this song. I'm gonna make it out of my bed. And at that point, I was listening to so many inspirational things, and I would just like eat it up. Hours of inspirational like speeches and stuff, and I would just sit in my bed and I would just listen to like you can get out and you can do all these things, and I would just like that never got me out. And it was like getting in the mindset of, hey, I can still feel like the world sucks, and I can still feel hurt and broken, and still make it out of my bed, and it's still like an achievement to get out and do something. So here it is. Here we go. I'm gonna make it, I swear, my friend, I'm gonna come through. In the end, I'm gonna shake off my heaviness, whoa, myself. The pills and the bottles keep repeating, marks on the walls they carrying. I'm gonna shake off my heaviness, whoa, myself. You see now, battle lines are drawn, lights flow from the cuts of blind through my skin. It's sinking in, it's sinking in. Battle lines are drawn, my naked body barely breathing. It's sinking in, it's sinking in. What is it to be happy? Happiness is all in my head. They said lovely, lovely, that you sing. But I remember all the rejections I've ever had. But I'll make it out of my bed. I'm gonna make it. Oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna make it out of my bed. I'm gonna make it. Oh, 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 oh. Out of my bed. I'm gonna make it. Oh, 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 oh. Out of my bed. I'm gonna make it. Hey, I swear, my friend, I'm gonna come through. In the end, I'm gonna shake off my heaviness, whoa, myself. Pills in the bottle keep repeating, marks on the walls they carrying. I'm gonna shake off my happiness, whoa, myself. You see now, battle lines are drawn, lights flow from the cuts of blind through my skin. It's sinking in, it's sinking in. Battle lines are drawn, my naked body barely breathing. It's sinking in, sinking in. What is it to be happy? Happiness is all in my head. They said lovely, lovely, that you sing. But I remember all the rejections I've ever had. Oh, now you gotta remember that. I remember all the rejections I've ever Amor, 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 amor. Love, 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 love. And I hope you guys feel it. And I hope you guys spread that around too. Yeah. Thank you.
What? What? In freaking credible. Please give another round of applause for our brother, Barefoot Chandy. Please go and follow his work. Please go and buy his music. Go support this incredible artist, amazing songwriter and storyteller. Thank you so much for the work that you're doing within the community, as well as just continuing your craft. It's absolutely needed. Wow, please give another round of applause. That was incredible. Make sure you go and say what's up to Steve in the chat on YouTube, as well as any of the other our Twitch or Facebook. He'll be on there saying what's up to folks. You'll be able to follow him a little more in there. Oh snap! We got my brother Cliff Notes, as well as Alex Ponte Capeon. How are you doing?
What's good?
What's good? So for you all who don't know, Cliff Notes is the founder and co-owner of HipStory as well. Give the people a little intro there, Cliff.
What's good? I left my wave cap on. It's cool. I'm
black right now.
Chilling. I'm enjoying the show. I got my Post Boy shirt. Shout out to anyone who's a BDZ fan. Shout out to anyone who knows the other secret involved with that. But also, I'm just grateful to be here. I'm also really grateful that Alex is here. And I'm really excited to hear more about Vita Urbana.
Yes. Absolutely. We're very, very thankful to be supporting an organization doing incredible work here in Boston. We have Alex here from City Life Vita Urbana. Alex, please tell the people who you are and talk about the work that you all are doing.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Hi, everybody. I just want to firstly say, wow, I am completely blown away by all the amazing art I've heard tonight. Wow. I definitely need to follow every single one of you artists right after this. So let me get into a little bit about myself. I'm from Boston, born and raised in Lower Roxbury. Whoop, whoop.
Hey.
Word.
And I became an organizer in my early 20s around prison abolition work. And then that led me to housing justice. It's all interconnected, really. Now I'm at City Life Vida Urbana, which is a 46-year-old organization that helps people stay in their homes. But we're also an organization that is fighting for racial, economic, and social justice. And we really want to create a new world. That's like our mission. And we do that by empowering working class people, people of color, and turning them into leaders, really. And that's how I got involved with City Life. It was actually at a protest where folks were having a tent city outside of a development that was coming to the neighborhood. And we have a tent city to raise more awareness around affordability in the neighborhood. And so basically the way we organize at City Life, we call it the sword, shield, and offer method, where the sword represents public pressure that we put on banks, landlords, investors, and we put on public pressure by protests, rallies, public letters. And then we have the shield part of the methodology, which is legal support. We work with Greater Boston Legal Services, Harvard Legal Aid Bureau, and legal services here in Boston. And we provide legal assistance to folks that are in court. And working with the sword and the shield, protests, and legal defense, we usually get an offer. And the offer can look like a 3-year contract where your rent increases are built in for 3%. So it gives folks stability, knowing that they don't have a huge rent increase the next year. And that's how we usually fight cases here at City Life. But right now, during this pandemic that we're all dealing with, there are so many people that aren't able to pay rent right now. And legislators in Massachusetts, they're aware of this. And that's why we have this eviction moratorium right now, which just got extended to October. And it basically means that landlords right now aren't able to take folks to court and to try to evict them, even if they haven't paid rent. So right now, folks are safe. But as soon as this moratorium is lifted, there is going to be a giant wave of evictions filed at court. Some numbers are estimated at 20,000 evictions at least. We think it's going to be more. So that's what we're really worried about. So working with some of our legislators, we're working to get a bill passed. Hold on one moment. I have the bill number here. The bill number is H4878. H4878.
Can we get that in the chat? Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
can get someone to put that in the chat. That would be great.
Right. So
you repeat that one more time?
1 second. It's H4878.
Great, thank you. We unfortunately can no longer hear you.
Something happened with your mic.
Hello?
There we go. We can hear you.
Yeah. So we need as many people as possible to reach out to their legislator. Phone calls, emails, and we have a really easy way to do that. If you just go to housingguarantee.org, you're going to find all the information you need. All you need is a phone, and just fill out the little form there, and it'll automatically connect you to your legislator. It's really easy, takes no time at all, and it'll help us a whole lot to get this bill passed to protect 20,000 people who may be evicted after this moratorium is lifted. So once again, that's housingguarantee.org to reach out to your legislator. And in Spanish, it's viviendagarantizada.org. My Spanish speakers will know what that means. It's basically housing guarantee in Spanish.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And we need as many people to go there and do that as possible. And also...
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Also, for those of you listening to this and you have a question about your housing, or you got a notice to quit, or any sort of thing in the mail from your landlord, please give us a call. We have a hotline number for folks with these types of questions. And the English call, can y'all see that? Boom, there it is. 617-934-5006. That's for English speakers. Call this number right here, and you'll hear from one of the organizers in a day or two. And we'll help you with your case. We'll talk it out with you. And para los que hablan español, tenemos una línea directa para personas que tienen preguntas sobre su vivienda. Y el número es 617-397-3773. Si usted tiene una pregunta sobre su vivienda, por favor, llama este número aquí. And that wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for inviting us. Thank you guys so much for donating to us, because with your support is how we get our work done.
I just got a really important question for you, Alex. Thank you for all the work that you're doing. I've benefited from the work that you've done just through the houses that I've lived in Boston. So I'm firsthand grateful for you. But I think the most important thing on my mind, and I think Barefoot Chandy made it even more prevalent, but with all the work and stuff that you're doing, what are you doing to take care of yourself? How are you doing?
That is a loaded question. It's hard now because we're at home, and before it was easier for me to unplug from the work when I left the office, but now since I'm home, it's I'm always
home is office.
Home is office.
Right.
And I'm able to do like, I'm also organizing with Young Abolitionists, which is a penal abolitionist group. And I'm organizing with the Defund Boss Cops group in Boston. So there's like a bunch of things happening all at once. And now since we're at home, I'm like always able to make a Zoom meeting. So it's been a lot harder to unplug and you know, chill out. But I want to go camping. And I want to bring my telescope to look at the stars a little bit. So I'm excited for that. And I just need to get out more.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if the question serves as nothing but a reminder that we just care about you and we care about our people, making sure that they're taking care of yourself, I hope that serves as a reminder for you and anyone else watching. Make sure you're taking care of yourself out there.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Alex, and thank you to the team, the incredible staff, volunteers, and individuals who are doing the work with City Life Vida Urbana. Everyone, please make sure you all check out the chats. All of the information that Alex just shared, we put in the chats on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So make sure you all check out there, and we'll also be posting that information throughout the week.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Alex. Appreciate it.
Tim, what's next on the agenda?
We're going to bring Muñeca back up here for the next artist. We have our final artist for the evening. What up, though, Muñeca?
Hey. It's all three of us.
Look at this.
I love that.
It's so cute.
Oh my God. Before we bring up the artist, I've been getting text messages from my dad saying that I didn't shout him out in the chat. I just want to say, hola papi, bendiciones. I know my sister's in the chat too. Hi, Erica. I love you guys. I got a message. He was like, "You didn't see the chat." Yeah. But that's that. Also, I'm not wearing it right now, but we got these really nice silk lined hats. $35. Check those out.
I wear it to sleep.
Yeah. I wear it all the time, really, except for right now because I got a new bandana, and I
do want to say that $35 includes the shipping and handling, so that's why.
And if you see our Eventbrite and you see ticket price is $35, that's actually for the hat. Which it's the algorithms on Eventbrite. Just know that you can still do pay what you can on Eventbrite. So definitely check out our Eventbrite if you are called to donate and support. Definitely go on there, but you can also order the hat via Eventbrite as well, and that's where that ticket price is on Eventbrite.
Yes, sir. So I guess moving on.
I'm out of here then.
Yeah. Get out of here. I'm about to bring up Pink Navel in the house. Where they at? Ooh. I'm hearing something.
Hello.
Hey! How you doing?
Hello. How are you doing?
It's good. It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Wait, I'm gonna stand behind this. Nice. Now I'm like in the spot.
Setup. Yeah.
You know, we in the guest room chilling.
Nice. Where are you coming from right now?
I'm at my parents' place in Massachusetts, South Shore.
Hey, nice. I'm also at my mom's house, if you can't tell from the couch.
That's a nice couch, though.
Yeah. How's quarantine treating you?
Oh, it's been all right. Ever since all this stuff cracked off, I've been doing a delivery job, so it kind of just never stopped. Mm-hmm. I've been driving around a lot. Recently, I've kind of had some more time to delve into projects, but no, I've kind of been out there. I never had that like traditional. I didn't like not leave the house for more than a week. You know,
Yeah,
I was out every day.
I feel that.
Yeah, yeah.
Man. Well, that's dope. You've been still being out and about.
That's for sure.
Deliveries and stuff. Maybe I gotta hit up the Grubhub or something.
Hey, yeah, tip me, come do a little Grubhub. I might roll by.
I got you.
You can give me a tip.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. You got it. So you've been in the Boston scene for a hot minute now.
Yeah.
Where?
Earlier
Yeah.
you said DIY better, and I was like, "Aw, that's
I
so
mean
sweet."
that when I say that.
That's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Where does the Pink Navel story start?
Uh, dang. I used to play in a emo band called Handwriting, and we used to play shows a lot. And then I started rapping in that community of people. So like my crossover was very unique as a rapper, and I just did that more often, and it kind of became the thing, you know. I went through a name change, and then I was Pink Navel.
Oh, what was the name before?
Oh, Running Laps.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Those are both cool names, though. I like them both.
Hey, thank you, thank you.
So I know that you get a lot of your inspiration from like cartoons and like Nintendo soundtracks.
Right.
So if you could live forever in one cartoon, which cartoon would it be and why?
Flapjack.
Uh-huh.
Flapjack, because I feel like I have a good understanding of the bounds of Flapjack's world. Like I feel like if I picked any other cartoon, like maybe if I picked Steven Universe, like that's still technically on an entire Earth, you know?
Yeah.
But Flapjack really only exists on that one island, and then there's Candy Island. So
Right.
like that, I feel like mentally I've got a full understanding of. I could totally flourish there, and eat candy at the candy bar.
Yep.
What else is it? What else is there? There's not much infrastructure. I know there's like a candy bar. There's a doctor that also cuts hair, and then that's maybe it for businesses. So,
yeah.
sounds chill.
Man,
sounds
you
like
stumped
money
me on
might
that one.
problem.
I thought you were gonna say Steven Universe.
No, see, I'm kind of hesitant to say, because really that's just an alternate universe of Earth with like a giant hole inside of Russia for some reason that's never been explained.
Yeah.
So, you know, that seems a little overwhelming. I wouldn't want to relearn Earth. I can just go live with Flapjack or Chowder.
Ooh, Chowder's a good one. Yeah, that's sick. Thank you.
Chowderstown. Oh, for sure.
Also, word on the street is that you started selling some toys. What's that about?
Yeah. I started a little DIY toy shop on Big Cartel. It's .dev Toy Co. It's just been this thing I really wanted to do for a while. I've been collecting toys for a very long time, and then when I was collecting stuff, I was getting into like the art toy scene, and there's a lot of crossover with that and sneaker culture and hip hop, and there are a lot of like figures that sort of gear towards that aesthetic. So I was like seeing all these different things, and just becoming a big fan of it, and I just started watching YouTube tutorials a lot. And
yeah, YouTube University.
Right, decided to invest in some of the materials I needed, and luckily it was fruitful. It's great. Now I'm like super into it, and I'm working on my next project now, but the first release was great.
Yeah. Can I get a custom Pink Navel like figure?
Yeah, I'm working on the next one. I've been working on this gorilla for a little bit, but I think I got to pause on the gorilla because it's getting very complex. I'm going to do a giraffe figure. It's going to be great and really simple and very clean. Yeah.
I love that.
Wait.
I love that.
Hell
well,
yeah.
I don't want to take up any more of the performance time, but I will end with this. Is there anything else that you want to let the people know, the people listening?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm working on an album. It's called Draft Track. It's done. It's about everything that I did in my whole life that led me to living in Biddeford, Maine with the best rap crew in the world, which is the Rubaiyat. Shout out to the Rubaiyat forever.
I peeped them in the comments. I was like, hey.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I wrote this whole record that just tells the story of how I got there, and I'm gonna actually play some songs from that, just test them out. So that should be out in a couple months, not so long from now. So just be on the lookout for that or any videos or stuff like that. Yeah.
We got you.
Cool.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us and sharing your art with us. So, without further ado, I'm gonna sign off and give it all away to you.
Let's do it. What's up, folks, gamers, Epic Club? Welcome to the show. It's me, Dev, and I'm a rap star. And I've got all the cool knobs and twisties. And I'm gonna use them to cast a spell on you. And then you'll be mine. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Remember, check it out. Alright. Alright. It is time I get to the part that I know so well. I will use the track I made to show us all how easy it could. Alright, be to go back to when things were much so easier, you know, like for us all. My dude, I don't know how else to say any of this shit, but I think that my life is pretty great. Now I just have to find out what I did to see this town. And if I never come back, that's just fine. I'll From banknotes that I misplaced and traced forward to my steps on Sandy Beach, I looked forth at the passages tic-tacked on thin lace, aboard with my yarn, yards long, sand swan song. It's red though, and I read it. I was on Reddit when I got the call and had just walked back on the same path they marked upon this signature giraffe, and I'm bouncing too like more Dios. Picked apart the puzzle pieces, I'm hoping it was free roam. Stickers, markers, trying 100 moves, hoping the thunder dude would make it. Reluctant to that basement, occupied many spaces, post-hospice to post-office to known socket of the Roomba kid. I'm lost in my thought again, hoping I would never run out of ink if I had longer pants. My dude. Yeah. Push the desk against the guardrail, feet dangling above of where I get the news. Or cross-legged cramping out, but I could settle few. Got sold my dues in my chem messenger bag. Random behind the plant, gave her on set with my dad. Wow. That's just fine, I'll just have tried. All right. This town, and if I never come back, that's just fine. I'll giraffe track. Cool. Cool. How does it sound good? Let me get some. Does it sound good in the YouTube chat? Yeah. As well. Yeah. I didn't know that. No, I didn't really know that. None. I didn't know that. And I didn't know that. And I know. Walking back. Your posture lacking balance, sitting up at different states and glaring cause I found it. Shut it down, I'm bothered now, all the sound is challenged. Need to breathe a different way, I'm fit to chase my balance. Flip the race, I'm hidden page, I'm tally. Notice that it all connects, I'm following the pathing. Took a damn second to separate my valleys. Yo, bubble to the top and then it creates the track, yeah. Conductor at a rock player, I think that's on the assumption of my pink gem corruption. Conductor has honestly shown to be following zones that relate to the function. Yo, conductor, taking the track, I'm going forward and back with the snap of a muffin. Conductor takes fuel from the other. Conductor takes fuel, and I had attempted to sample the doll, but the texture had blocked. And so I put it in my smock. And so I put it right in plain sight. Figured maybe if I aim right and hang tight, no one would notice and none the wiser. Young Navel pondered my name upon the flyer. Caught the twiddling from an adjacent seat. Crimson chin cluster, get it, liar. Now I call my nervous walk cycle angel feet. I used to want to hurl it at an unsuspecting buyer. Sung my funny bit for too long at the summer camp like I was Captain Underpants, or maybe a rep at least. Past that to how my crew was full of belly beats, but last that snake down to the origin of better me. Spitting out from the center spokes of letters 3. Retrieve the backup to settle my suite. It's all good here, my captain, my boss, up between my napkin socks. Giraffes to that shit toss. Come on, easy logic puzzles weighing out my kid thoughts. Alright. Bubble lid bottom rattling, hoping that it fizzles. Catch me collecting my gases. So I suspect that magic is. It may be passive. It may be passive. Walk it back, your posture lacking balance. Sitting up at different states and glaring cause I found it. Shut it down, I'm bothered out. All the sound and challenge D to breathe a different way. I'm fit to chase my balance, yo. Flip the race, I'm hitting page, I'm tally. Notice that it all connects, I'm following the pathing. Took a dang second to separate my valleys. Bubble to the top and then it recreates the tracking. Conductor, abruptly, upon the assumption of my pink gem corruption. Conductor at honestly shown to be following songs that relate to the function. Conductor at taking the truck, I'm going forward and back with the snap of a muffin. Conductor takes fuel from the other. Conductor takes fuel from the other. Didn't know that. I just wanted to go back. I didn't really know that, dude. I just wanna go back to when I felt good, when I knew shit, when anything didn't really hurt at all. Oh, well, I don't know how, so I'll just have fun. Cool. Man. Oh, shit. Cool. Oh. All I got is bars, straight bars. I have nothing to say. That hasn't been said. I'm just gonna keep going. I got nothing to say that hasn't been said. I'm just gonna keep going. I forced a new area to rest here. I gesture had to jingle my small songs in the winter. Feared and I assumed locked when the folders came. I'm color coordinated for a frozen brain stuck in time. Sitting cross-legged on July 7th, getting lost. Headed to reside debit by the stripes. I'm covering hindsight. After all that, I took the song to Brian's hideout and I cried the rhyme out to do the strong act. How do they don that? Mike's car was getting towed while I was spitting flows. I took a punch and then I learned I had the syllables to keep the feeling full. Trap, I misused it. For my next trick out of giraffe, I pull a new trip. You know, nigga, I can't refute it's mine. Ping pong stoner days, still the same game. Even with that paper overlay, I can't refute it. My ping pong stoner days, still the same game. Even with that paper overlay. I was on the seawall thinking free fall at free will. I skate there at sunrise to take time and see all and be lil. Arthur and Pat's memorial red door open. Policies have changed since the shore's frozen. I was bored hoping I could rap if I dodged the task. I've explored the globe and came back to the lobster shack to find it was closed. A mind of my own for now on time zones or reside at the show's giraffe track to stop it when I find the page, and now there's this time delay with sound. My eye display rounded to the edges of some Home Depot decor. I see more from ledges, but holes seem more deeper. You know how they said it with Kate and Kotard? They were like, One person in the sea of many little people who were unaware of me. I'm just a little person, one person in the sea of many little people who were unaware of me. Dog. Shit. All right, so those are a few songs. Yeah, those are a few songs, and then I'm gonna play. And then there's more songs after that. So there was some songs, and then after that, there's actually gonna be more songs, which is the funniest part. Okay. Snuck out my crypt to beat the badger most with laugh. It's the founder of the fourth wall with storage hope to pass. Put a quarter on my dash cause the pennies were stacking like a break when I take one. Deranged when replace my phone with papers on my dresser. Made a pen to a paintbrush to artify the letter. Flip the friends to retain one with styles on impressor mode. Alright, shit, going wild the ninth-fold. Script was lacking so I'd hack in. Mouse on my thigh like I'm linguini but fashion. Sitting outside like I was needing to pass it. About time, Dev realized that they were rapping. French fries with no extra side. I called them magic so you could imagine my surprise when Steven and matched it. Shit, shoot the gadget. Dad runs a rule, blast it. Stop laughing, it's a bad dinner with my giraffe. So I don't have off the chapter. Red flubber and I'm saying classic. Thought to act as if I'd make the world when I'm lavish. Pink with passion, cheeks puffed, I'm like Choji. Little homie shows I'm laughing. I'm Sava when I'm lonely. I'm Harvard with the homies, trudging, getting a stripe or two. Grouped to the ancient text and I saw the sniper too. I wanna write with you, shit, I'm seeing clearer. Dot Dev says to young pink in the mirror. I wanna write with you, I'm seeing clearer. Dot Dev says to young pink in the mirror. Shit, I wanna write with you, I'm seeing clearer. Dot Dev says to young pink in the... Oh, and I don't really know this. Oh, shit. God damn. God damn, I'm good. God damn, I'm good. All right, how many more should I do? Like, shit. I'm just gonna do a few more. I got the last one's a guitar one. I got 3 more tracks. This has been so fun. Make sure you Venmo that. Make sure you Venmo that account. We're gonna be making sure our people stay in their homes, okay? When this shit all breaks back open, and then the fucking feds are all like, none of y'all motherfuckers paid rent. We gotta be able to, you know, got that fat bank, got that fat wallet, making sure nobody gets kicked out. You feel me? Making sure nobody gets kicked out. Okay. Word. Sitting still, I keep my balance while I'm fucking grass. When I zone out, I keep going when my knuckles crack. Sure was listening, but all I do is mumble back. Was afflicted, feeling fickle, something finally snapped. Brown fist, enough kid had to squeeze it out. Sitting upon stops, my large top heavy table head bouncing around the room and I heat about. Retreat to clown, I'm seated now. Deciphering the following words. Follow me and I'm like then. A quick rap track to swallow me. I'm like Paul, got MDS's soul. Valiant efforts, daydreamed of those flag scally adventures. Shit, and I'm at the beat. Coming with my craft box. Shit, when I took the gas it was last stop. I'm at the mall, I saw the fall of the topic hot. Now it's a tchotchke shop that I frequent. Retreat to that older circle. I'm seeking something incomplete, I'm sneaking over hurdles. Silently like I ninja, just 2 buildings down. Resigned feelings sound like I miss being deterred. Brown fist and that kid had to squeeze the start. I saw a blaze of grass taking that last peek out. Between the tension placed between my eyes and I relied on what was mentioned. Moments before, all of y'all just walked right out the door. Pink from the stairs, getting cool up on the floor. Rubia, alright. Sitting still, I keep my balance while I'm plucking grass. When I zoned out, I keep going when my knuckles crack. Sure was listening and all I do is mumble back. Was a freaking feeling fickle, finally something snapped. Yeah, man, finally something snapped. Finally something snapped. God. All right. Sitting still, I keep my balance while I fucking crash. When I zone out, I keep going when my knuckles crack. Sure was listening, but all I do is mumble back. Long year was afflicted, feeling fickle, finally something. How's two more? Two more sound good? Yeah, I scared y'all in the chat. That's so funny. Okay. Do as many as I want? Do as many as I... Okay, I'll do three more. I'll do three more. I'll do an old song. I filmed a music video for this song in the Staples. That's a town across over. Studied the atlas close. Shit, I could make the raddest toast. Can't stand my change. Pass for close. Whoops. I am a hermit. I'm making my beats pretty early. When the sun sets, it hurts me. I'm like this dark apartment rat. Cartoon funny ass. Fading past my chest or my chest full of gummies. Breaking snacks, snacking breaks. I laugh. I take quite a minute. Let me wait. And see you bump on pontificate my garden stone and shuffle in my comfort. Body raw, draw stairs born from the swan song singer and a baller. Back before dark with the paper and the scrawler. I admired the Scarlet Witch props collected, but pops did not really fuck with my bubbly aesthetic. So I asked him, I was like, yo, why? So hesitant to romanticize samples while exporting to a standard size. Yo, .dev, and all that while I be pampering. Honestly, I'm blind to the detriments of cramming my soul inside the hard drive, finding the hands to program a low poly new body expansion. So sitting inside of Ableton could favor them. I could never die. I could never die. No, I could never die. I could never die. I wrote this song and now I can never die. Shit. I wrote this song and now I can never die. Shit.
I'm starting to think about replacing some of my limbs with robotics. I need to do some Googling.
This one. All right. Now I really got two more. Obviously soft and squishy. Good at time, Pikachu and Slippy. Yo, where's that right neon pink Joy-Con that I ordered on Amazon? I need to feel stunty when I'm engineering, keep the stamina wide. It's more rare than this green little guy. Yeah, sure, I'll buy it. Probably a couple so my shelf could have another never opened piece of hardware from the company that I think I may be tied to for life. So why not just go ahead and entertain it? Good way to have laugh, Jimmy, sprinkle, brain blast, noted bookmark, new tab, the eBay bidding war for stacks of little figures fast. Wow, cool collection. Plastic from back of my childhood section. This mild investment. Had a dream that I caught the mega rare Jetson small distributed statue. Limited run straight past the cashew price times 11. You get it? I'll turn 77 before I say I've got like 60 more years of buying my toys left. Shit, I avoid stress. Saw these tinted glasses made for long computer use. And I puked. Framing mine is bruised. Eyes in sore moves of a finger, but then it powers on. Again and again we wait for a boot up time faster than Zen speed internet test. Just a bit over a net worth. Or a baby gift sent forth through Venmo. It's funny you posted 20 for those beers, dog. After man frame found sandals from a Sears log. I'm like Dar the Dimple, but virtual.
Michael Jackson.
gotta play this song for my mom. I gotta play this song for my mom. It's my mom's favorite song. That's my dude, even when I'm gone, like that's my dude. Even when I'm high, like that's my dude. Even when I'm feeling shit, like that's my dude. That's my dude, even when he don't try, like that's my dude. Even when his throat lies, like that's my dude. Even when he gets the most high, that's my dude. Shit. I got a sticky shift key, fixed him with my nonchalant rhythms. I've been writing him since I was 15. I would play split screen with Michael on Thursdays. Yeah, it's like this. He'd always come through with that blue brew on Thursday. Wow. Shit. I chose my comrade carefully. I would feel mighty if he sampled me. Wow. But always there with me. Navel apparently so wide, the hole could fit a whole guy, and all of our canned beats, we keep it cooking like blam. See, boom bap or jam. See if Michael's fucking up the bass, then you know you on to some calamity. He's like humanitarian, his Flareon, his Pokemon. Hear what that's smoking on? I said that's my dude. That's my dude, even when it's like that's my dude, even when he like that's my dude, even when he run it back, 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 run it. Yeah, that's my dude, even when I'm gone, like that's my dude, even when I'm high, like that's my dude, even when I'm feeling shit, like that's my dude, even when he don't try, like that's my dude, even when it's so high, like that's my dude. Yes, and I'm the best to ever do it. Niggas be knowing me is stupid. Niggas be knowing me is fluid. I be the super duper dupest. I be the super duper dupest. I be the super duper dupest. Oh, SpongeBob, why? Cool. Now I for real this time. I got two more. This one's called Advice Comparison. It's about these weird sideburns my dad had one time. She said comparison is the death of joy. Okay, mom, okay, mom, okay, ma. As you the song, I really took a standing. I flew the day go by, but chucks the landing. Glued and staying, I must demand it. Or the jacket, sitting at Standish, Cuban spitting. What do rappers do with their hands when spitting? Reprimanded, quitting just to cross my eyes. I swapped disguises, handled feelings locked inside. We met the man and he was ostracized. He said comparison is the death of joy. Okay, pop, okay, pop, okay, pop, okay, pop. Took the box over to Jay's for the service. Moody day cop, I'm nervous now at 7. Everybody was confusing, bot with 7. Told me he wore the pink suit for laughs. In the living room, we watched the interview. Relaxed, my dad, not I. What's to do with anti? Similar to that hair tie. Maybe he couldn't stand my double puff arrangement circa 2016. Shit, told you I could own it. Kid got many slips clean, so I could settle this score, so I could get in this scene. Crumning wasn't most of it. What made this nigga leave? She said, comparison takes that joy. Joy is hiding. No home sighted and my FOMO's rising. Clothes don't widen. Hey, that's my hit. Hat dome hiding. To-do list climbing. Coat snow shining. Sun pro styling. Run. Don't find it crud. No spying. Who's filing? Pick the wide-eyed kid. Peeks on 2 rhyme pins. Show him how it's done. I did it. And then I show that's done, I did it. Whoa, and then I'm sitting on the ruby, I'm sitting. Show that's done, I did it.
I have an assumption on who I am until you met me.
Can you hear me still? Awesome, okay. This is my last song. It's on the guitar, but you can't see it.
and noticed it was all the same. The thoughts in my brain. It was the totems that kept me floating and tethered. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. Oh. And I went inside of my room and I went outside of my room through the door. And I went inside of my room and I went outside of my room through the door. And I went inside of my room and I went outside of my room. Then we had split the room and we had split the room with the finished walls. Yeah, but I am back to say thank you. But I am back via my giraffe track. Via my giraffe track. I am back to say thank you. Via my giraffe track. Dad, I played paradiddle on your chest. I played paradiddle on your chest, and then you were gone. You were gone.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. If you've been having some difficult feelings lately, try writing a song about them. I'd love to hear it. Okay, I love you. Bye. Thanks for listening.
Wow. 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 What? What?
That was a journey.
What?
That was a journey. I definitely feel like they casted a spell on us.
Yo. What?
The switches, everything.
Yo, that was everything, yo. Yo, that was incredible.
We gotta give it up. We gotta give another.
Give it up
another
for
virtual clap, yo.
Pink
Pink
Navel.
Navel.
Pink
Shout
Navel.
out, shout out.
Yo. Wow.
It was great. This
was incredible. Yo, tonight has been awesome.
I like to call it a T-boy, the best one yet.
Yo. Thank you everyone who supported, who's come on and logged on and tuned in with us tonight.
Mad love. We appreciate every single one of you.
Absolutely. Thank you to the artists. Please give a round of applause for Just Plain Jones, Steve Chandy, and Pink Navel. Like tonight was wild.
They all just spoke for themselves. Like just the music was just
Also, thank you, Alex, for joining and representing and sharing the work that City Life Vida Urbana is doing. Again, everyone, portions of the proceeds from ticket sales tonight will go to supporting that organization. We'll be collecting through midnight. So please check out our Eventbrite, or you can donate via Venmo, PayPal, or Cashapp.
Let us get $1. $1. If 100 people give $1, that's $100, and that's going towards helping someone pay their rent so they do not get evicted.
Exactly.
So, come on now.
Yes, thank you everyone again who joined on. Please follow HipStory at the HipStory on Instagram and hipstory.org. You can find out more about the things that we're doing. We do have one lined up for September 5th.
Stay in touch, stay involved, join our mailing list. We will not blow your email up. I promise. I make them. We don't
Gotcha.
do. We don't do.
Right.
Only cool stuff. And
Yes.
get a hat. If you don't have a hat, it's silk
how
lined.
smooth that was.
This is so. Look at how smooth. This
Huh.
is a very special hat we got going on tonight. Come on, give it up
Yeah.
for the HipStory hats.
For the HipStory hats. And also, if y'all could give our brother and founder Cliff Notes some love, because tomorrow is his birthday.
Yeah.
So, shoot him a text.
We won't say
Write
how old he's
something
turning though.
on his Facebook or IG, or shoot him an email that you love him, and send him some love. We'll be celebrating him tomorrow. So again, thank you everyone who came out. Tim Hall,
Muñeca Diaz signing off.
peace.
Love you guys.